Hey, what's going on, everybody? So last video I made was ASMR style, quiet. It's rough being out here all quiet and stuff. So today I got the air conditioners on. I mean, I'm in Texas, so even at night it's 80 some. It's getting cooler, but still, got to turn the air conditioner on out here. It's a little muggy. If I leave the garage door open, I get mosquitoes. So garage door's closed, air conditioner's on. There's gonna be a little hum in the background. Occasionally you might have my fan on, so I apologize in advance, but I'll be making another sheath today. I've got these knives and I haven't felt up to making a knife, so I figure I always feel like I have to do something, so I'll make a sheath for this knife that I made a few days ago. It's made out of high carbon steel. Let's get that focus on it. High carbon steel. I think that's curly maple wood and some green resin. It's a nice knife, if I do say so myself, right? And that darkness comes from forced patina, dipped it in some ferric chloride, and that's what you get. It looks good, I think. So it's a little 3.5 inch blade, 3.5 to 4 inch handle. So, fits in your hand, everyday carry sort of thing. Really, I'm gonna make not a sheath, but like I did for the other one, just a protective cover more than anything. I just keep them in my pocket or in my car or my man sack, like my kids call it. I carry a little bag that has my wallet and pistol and different things in it, so it gets heavy in your pocket, So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. Hope you enjoy it, and it shouldn't be too long. It's just a small knife. I probably talked more than I should have already. And all right, I'm watching Major League too, again. Alright, so last minute I decided that I'm going to do rivets instead of sewing. And I've been thinking a lot about, like, if you want to sell a knife, you want to sell for a little bit cheaper, well, you got to cut costs, cut time, and time is a big factor. So that's why you can't really put the time number on a knife. But when somebody asks, how long does it take to make that knife, it's just different, for different time for different knives, different situations. And sometimes you'll be working 2 or 3 knives. Not me. I always like just work on one at a time, most of the time. But when someone says, hey, how long did it take you to make that? I don't really know. That's a tough question, So all I know is that using rivets, these right here, these brass rivets, it's faster than sewing, hand stitching especially. I do have a machine that'll sew. If you have an electric sewing machine, that's even faster, but mine's a manual, 1 click at a time. I'm not sewing belts or nothing, so, that's all I need. It's called the Cowboy Outlaw from Tandy. I think I've showed it also on videos, different videos. But I'm going to use this brass rivet, and again, it's going to be fast, easy, and brass, as you know, is non-corrosive, so it will last forever. I'll point you over here. We'll bang on this here, on this little vise anvil right here. All right. Yeah. Let's close it up. All right. Took a drill bit drilled 3 holes in here. One at the top, one a little further down, and then one at the tip for 3 fresh rivets. And whichever way you want to put them, I'm gonna put them with the. I'm gonna put them on with this little dot in front, just because. It's just however you like it. Okay, just like I did with that other piece, installing rivets. Oh man. So right about here is where it all starts to go downhill. The rivets were backwards and started. I said I was gonna put the stupid rivets were too heavy, but too thick, and this one's in the back. Stuff was going downhill right here. Should have stopped right here. The front will be nice and clean. Not what I wanted originally, but that's the way it's gonna be. So you stick it in there, take your other piece of the rivet, hammer down. That sucker is not going anywhere for years. You hear? Now here comes my test of strength to cut these. To cut these things off. I might take them to the bandsaw and trim them off, but we'll see. Looking back at myself right here, I think everything's great. This is gonna be another great video. You're great, knife maker Mike. Look at you. Coming down to the wire here, and then you can put the knife in there and everything's gonna be fine and dandy. Nope. Right here, it occurs to me after I'm done with this. Hey, let's put the knife in there, see what it looks like. And then, sorry. I got so much crap here. See if it fits. Uh-oh. Doesn't want to go. Well, roll the credits on this one because it does not get any better. This is funny right here. Measure, man. What the heck's going on here? You know what I'll do? I'll bang on it a little bit. Hey, there you go. Nope. Roll the credits.